Morning, gardeners. Back off our little breakaway, and the garden has absolutely gone berserk. Look at that gorgeous lily over there. And the scent, I can smell it from here. The scent from the back door is gorgeous. Isn't that lovely? Let me show you cucumbers. Let's just show you these cucumbers. These were the ones that George told me were mini muncher. George, they most definitely are not mini muncher. The things are huge and they've all had loads of male flowers over. Mini muncher, my understanding is, do not have male flowers. So don't know what they are, George, but they're definitely not mini muncher. I'm not a big lover of nasturtiums. I can't stand the smell of them, but these have been beautiful. There's a wine red one, a peachy one, there's a cream one. I haven't seen colours like this. They're beautiful. This little flower border has really been beautiful all summer long. Look at the colours in it. And the green stalk. Oh, wow. It is gorgeous. I took loads of the badly beet leaf miner affected leaves off the chard and it's all sprung back. Oh, I love that veg. It's gorgeous. As I said before, doesn't have a lot of taste, but by the time you've chopped it down, tossed it into a salad, it's so pretty. Big changes are afoot in the back garden because I bought a lovely, beautiful garden arch for the front garden. I measured wrong. Yes, measure twice, cut once, don't they say? I measured wrong. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out that central raised bed there. It's going berserk. It looks like a jungle out here. And we're going to take that out and we're going to put the arch in the back garden here. But that's towards the end of summer. So that's a job to look forward to. That hollyhock is absolutely beautiful. It must have needed a drink because when we came in last night, I watered the back, Tony watered the front, and everything's picked up so beautifully. My Swiss chard down here, the little seedlings down here, were all drooping and wilting. And they've all come back up this morning, they're fine. This little bed here, the colours in this are gorgeous. And look at them. Things have popped up from last year that I hadn't even popped in there. So much colour, there's so much colour and things to eat. I love to mix my edibles with my pretty colourful bedding plants. This is where I got one of my patty pan squashes, and look at them all. I think everything probably could do with the feed now. Gosh, it's like a jungle out here. I think I like it a bit more organised than this. I've got self-seeded sunflowers everywhere. Some I did plant and sow and put round, but there are self-seeded ones everywhere. The birds at the back end of the year are really going to enjoy these. The sweet peas all need a good trim over because, as I say, we've been away. Look, another self-seeded sunflower everywhere. And they're your normal bog standard nasturtiums, but oh, the ones in that other tub, I'm saving seeds from them. Ali, I'll send you some, they're beautiful. Gladiola thinks it's the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It does not want to stay up straight. Please itself. Some pretty colours going on down here. I love that. I don't know what that is. That one there. I've said before, I took that as a side shoot cutting off a bunch of flowers that Tony bought me. So I don't know what it is, but it's beautiful. I'm just going to zoom you in there. Can you see those plums there? They are absolutely massive. Now the label said they're Stanley. They are very clearly not a Stanley plum, and they're actually the size of a nectarine. I'm completely baffled. Non-stop begonias all around the garden are looking gorgeous. They are so, so pretty. Once they get going, they're so pretty. I'm saying the green stalks. I love to put Calibrachoa in because they flower all summer long. I think I need to give everything a really good feed this morning. But look at that. Isn't it lovely? So much colour and so much food to eat in this garden. I'm going to have a massive tomato pruning session this morning. There's just too much leafy growth on there. Plenty of fruit, but far too much leafy growth. And I'm just a bit concerned in case I get blight if it gets a bit damp. So I'm having a massive pruning session. There, look, another one. Oh, sunflowers every blooming where. And I've just spotted butterfly eggs. Look, on my Brussels. Let's have a little look. Can you see? Yes. But there's plenty of sprouts coming. Doing really well. The potatoes in buckets all needed a really good drink when I came back. I've got buckets, there's 7 buckets full there. There's a couple across the back there. In fact, I'm going to harvest a couple of bucketfuls and I'm going to put the resulting potatoes in the shed. I might do a little potato harvest video. I love to see them, and I love to see them for my own, my results, just so I can keep an eye on what I've got growing. This chard here that was really badly affected by the leaf miner, I took really most of the affected leaves off, and look at that, it's all come back. That is one beautiful, beautiful veg. And if you want some colour and you've got a sheltered spot through your garden in the winter, that will be beautiful all winter long. Sweet peas are looking gorgeous. The scent is amazing. Beautiful dahlia, call it what you like. And down here, I've got more chard. I've got chard everywhere. Look at that chilli. It's covered, absolutely covered in little chilies starting to ripen. My goodness, we don't eat that many chilies. I'll be giving a lot away this year. And come for a walk down the garden with me, and I'll show you the grapevine. I took loads and loads of little tiny fruits off at the beginning of the year and only left myself enough bunches that we ourselves would enjoy. Let me just get down here, just being cautious. Right. Can you see them all? Now this is the northeast of England. About 15 miles from the coast. Look at that, grapevine. So if you think you can't grow grapes up north, you'd be very, very wrong. Look at them. And these are so sweet when they're ripe, and they're beautiful. I'm starting now to think about next year's tomatoes. What will I grow again? I will definitely grow these currant tomatoes. They're very small. Some of them are very, very small. Some of them are about the size of a cherry, but oh, the flavour on them is gorgeous. Ali, if you'd like some seeds of them, let me know and I'll send you some. I'm starting to think about what I can send you now. I'm starting to put you a little package together because you are so generous to everybody. And it's only fair that we repay your kindness. Tomato currant, well worth growing. I've got some dark tomatoes in the porch, big and juicy, but not a lot of flavour. So I won't be growing them again. I'll send them to you. You might like them. We all like different things. And look at these Calibrachoa. They have been flowering since May. Now we're getting on to the back end of July. Look at this. Well, is it the 21st maybe? But it's so, so pretty. I'm really pleased that I put flowers in amongst the chard and things in the green stock. This one, as you can see, is going to seed. And I'm going to let it. I'm going to let it grow to seed, collect all the seeds off because it'll be interesting to see, what comes off them next year. This sprout here is starting to sprout up, if that's the word. I was beginning to think it wasn't going to put any sprouts on, but I can see sprouts in there now, so they're doing really well. Hostas are starting to flower. The leaves have been badly chewed this year, but we'll let the snails off this year. Oh, I'm getting some big snails. Blech. And slugs, huge slugs. They've all heard, free for all buffet. Look at that poor hosta, look at the leaves on that hosta there. That is a crying shame. Absolute crying shame. Oh, but never mind. The daylily are gorgeous. Across the back there, I've got a clump of those yellow Welsh poppies. I'm going to take them out because they're spreading all around the garden. It just looks a bit of a jungly mess. And I like things a bit more organised. I don't like jungly mess. The fuchsia and the geranium, that I got in the cheap box. In fact, there's two geraniums in there, a white one and a pink one, that I got in the cheap box of plants. There was £1 and there were 6 mixed up plants in there, and they're all coming really well for £1. Bargains, folks. Looking out for bargains now. Starting to get some flowers on the beans. Now, they've taken a while. I haven't had great results with beans this year, but I'm starting to get some flowers on the beans now, so hopefully we'll get some. Hopefully. That beautiful dahlia, that comes back every year, that thing. It's gorgeous. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Beautiful plant. I'll do the usual slow pan around the garden. This is just for my own records, so when I'm old and frail and decrepit, can't garden anymore, I'll look back and say, oh, but wasn't it lovely? Wasn't there so much colour? Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? Sunflowers popping. The lavender's lovely. It's gone on forever, actually. It's flowered for a long, long time this year. And the tuberose there, that Mr. Slug decided to chew the top out of, looks as though it's coming back nicely. They were blooming expensive, them, so it'll be interesting to see how nice they are. That little dahlia that I got from Aldi, that was parched and I got as a bargain. So there's my jungly garden on the 21st of July. It's first thing in the morning. Tony's still asleep. Don't blame him, bless him. He drove all the way home from Torquay yesterday. So he's actually allowed a good long sleep. But look at this. It's so pretty. I love the colour. I love the colour. And it's like bird central here at the moment. We've had birds. We've had blue tits checking out the nest boxes, which is baffling us. One last look at the flower border. And I'll just say, enjoy your gardens today, folks. Keep them growing. Eat what you grow. And don't grow anything you're not going to eat. Garden space is far too precious. When I say not going to eat, sorry, don't grow any veg you're not going to eat. Grow those flowers. They are absolutely food for the soul. Beautiful things. Stay safe. Stay warm.